Chancellor. Thank you for sitting down with me today for your second podcast. I'm excited today to be in the PTC department's Media Lab. Today we are in front of a teaching moment. We have some PTC graduate students and a professor with us today, so thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
I understand you're just back from a trip to Seattle. I was up there a couple weeks ago for a CASE conference. It was a little rainy, but hopefully you had a little bit of better weather. How did things go up there for?
Well, it was rainy. It's Seattle, so it was. We went there for the Society of Mining Engineering National Expo, and it was an incredible event. I think the expo hall must have had 3 or 4 acres, literally, of people that were from the mining community, from the industry, and we had a number of our own alumni there. The number was probably close to 150 who showed up for that alumni event, and it was nice to meet a lot of new faces and to see the excitement around the mining engineering that we have at Montana Tech.
Good, nice. Last time we visited, you talked briefly about a Techspo that we're going to have here on the Montana Tech campus. You kind of talked about a couple dates that might be thrown out for the event. Has a date been firmed up yet?
We're headed towards May 4th. We had some discussions with faculty and staff, and it was generally determined that May 4th would be a better date for that expo, the Techspo, if you will. And I'm pretty excited about that event. One of the things that I noticed when I came to Montana Tech was that I didn't think that the community or an alumni got to see all of the projects and all of the disciplines. And I think this is an opportunity for students from all majors to display their senior design projects, to show off what they're doing as undergraduates or graduate students. And I think by putting them all together, I think it'll be educational for our faculty and our staff as well as the community, just to see all the great things that are going on around campus.
It's a great time to showcase all that Montana Tech is doing at this event, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, I was a little concerned about May 4th being too close to the finals the last week, but faculty assured me that that's when the projects will be ready. So I'm pretty excited for it. I think people are going to really enjoy it.
Good. I'm excited to see what takes place and to see what comes about with it. So the renovation of the Health Sciences building is now complete, and we're looking forward to a grand opening of that building on March 29th, right? Mm-hmm. And there's other construction around campus that is kind of exciting. The Frank and Ann Gilmore University Relations Center is moving up, which I'm thrilled about, as I'm going to have an office in there.
There you go.
And I see the hyper renovation and expansion is really moving forward. Can we talk about, are there dates that you see for completion? And really, what do these buildings mean for our campus?
Well, the hyper renovation is something that has, there's no good time to do that kind of renovation where you have to take recreational facilities offline, but it's pretty much on schedule. They're talking about a March, April kind of time frame. Every day it seems like something new comes online, and so that's going to be pretty exciting for faculty, staff, students to be able to get back in there and have some of those recreational opportunities. I'm particularly excited about the recreation weight room that's on the west side of that building. Not many people have seen it, but it's got this phenomenal view of the Pintlers out the back.
It does. It'll be nice, won't it?
Yeah, that's going to be a great facility. I think it'll be worth the wait, even though I know it's been inconvenient for the year, but I'm very proud of that facility. The University Relations Center is fairly close to being completed in terms of framing. That is a testament to our alumni. That building is the first 100% privately funded building that will be on the Montana Tech campus. So I'm looking forward to that building being the gateway to our visitors on campus for student and parents who are trying to decide if Montana Tech is for them. Of course, as you know, the foundation, public relations, marketing, the career services will be located in that building. So that's going to be a really nice addition to the campus. And that one's kind of in the, for completion, that one's going to be in July, late July, early August. The Bentleys have told me just a couple days ago that they expect that to be done well before school starts.
Yeah, I can't wait for move-in day for that.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
So the Health Sciences building, you know, the nursing department and the Institute for Educational Opportunities has moved in there. And I know they're really enjoying all their new facilities. And we're looking forward to a March 29th.
March 29th open house. You're going to want to come by. The color scheme is phenomenal. It's a nice green kind of color scheme. And It was really designed so that when you walked in, it looked like you were sort of at home from the old petroleum building. But as you go around, you'll see that it's very different, and the facilities have been very well accepted by those that have moved in there.
Great. So it's been a pretty busy the last couple weeks on campus. We held the Career Fair, which was a very successful event held by Career Services. And also you spoke at the IEEE meeting, and also you had Joe Theo on campus.
Regent Theo was on campus, the student rep on the Board of Regents, and we got to show him off our campus and both our undergraduate and graduate programs. He got to meet with a variety of faculty and staff, and I think it's just good for the regents, and in particular, I think Regent Theo as a student regent really saw a lot of neat things that are happening on campus, so that was good. The Career Fair, I got a chance to walk through that hallway and visit with a number of the companies. It's just like the fall Career Fair. I find that a very enjoyable time to go through and look and ask people about why they're at Montana Tech. One of the things that I noticed this spring Career Fair is the number of companies that are hiring a wide variety of graduates from all of our colleges and schools that are here on Montana Tech. So that was nice to see. The people who showed up for that event, the companies said that it was a great turnout. I think that the Career Services did a nice job of putting it in just the right size area so that people are just a little bit crowded and bumping into each other, and I think it really facilitates a nice event.
Right. Career Services always does a great job with the fall fair and also the spring fair. It was also fun to, it's always fun to see the alumni that come back to recruit.
Yes.
You know, it's a great time for all.
Yep.
So to end here, let's talk, the campus is prepping up for commencement activities to be held in May, and I think there's a couple exciting things that we're excited about this year.
Well, there are. This will be my first commencement as Chancellor, so I'm very excited to have that event. We're hoping that the weather will hold. I like the idea of an outside graduation. From what I understand, it always seems to be just in the nick of time that we get the weather that we need. So
it's always a last-minute request that we're either staying outside or going to move inside.
And I don't think we've ever moved outside.
No, it was a couple years ago that
got close.
It was close. There was snow on the ground on Friday night, but somehow the sun came out on Saturday.
One of the things that you're going to want to come for commencement for, Senator John Tester is going to be our commencement speaker. So I asked him it's been about a month ago that I asked him, and he immediately answered yes, he would come be our commencement speaker. So I think that's something you're going to want to come for and look forward to. I think it's the students will remember that for a long time. We were also given a flag from active duty in Afghanistan from one of our alum, and so we're going to be dedicating that flag and accepting that gift on behalf of our military veterans from a former Montana Tech student. So those are all great events around commencement, as well as the alumni activities that happen, the reunions. We've expanded our reunion palette. We've invited people, I believe, from 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, etc., up to as many 5-year increments as there are alumni still available. So I think it's going to be a fun time.
Well, thank you very much for sitting down with me today. I'm excited to get our second podcast up on the air, and I do thank the PTC department for directing our show today and being a part of this event.
And I appreciate it too. Honestly, I would like to thank you all in this room for putting it on. It's exciting to see what the students are doing, what the faculty are doing, and I've never been in this particular facility, so I want to thank the PTC department for having this podcast.